because my mission and goal is to wake people up, I had to identify the best way to do that. Because there's truth online, but people don't go to it. People don't go to places they don't like the message. So it's easy for people to ignore it. Online is a haven of misinformation that a majority of people believe. So the only way to combat that is to create retail space that doubles as a stage and a cafe and a library where there are guest speakers and where it's an inviting environment that is a physical presence, an educational center of the truth, called a conspiracy museum. So my original plan was to try and do this in Key West, but I think it's better in Marathon. We'll see. I still have people to meet and leaders to educate, but I'm here to help save people. That's my goal, and I think I'll be heard here, where I was not heard in Ohio. You see, Ohio has a vested interest in keeping liars and criminals heroes. You've got Glenn and Armstrong, who are both from there. So keeping the space lie believed is a local and state agenda. Granted, we've got Cape Canaveral and Johnson Space Center, but that whole space lie, it's going to become exposed. There's too much science to back up the truth, and it's available for anybody to see online. The biggest challenge people have today is thinking that they know it all, because they think that the media informs them of everything they need to know. So with that mindset drilled into them by the nightly news, has people thinking one way when they first see something that contradicts it. So they say to themselves, no, that's not possible. You know what? If you believe that, fine. But when you hear something that's different from what you've been told, it's best to think about it with an open mind and to think, maybe this is the truth. Because you can always go back to not believing it afterward. But if you start thinking that it isn't true when you read it or see it or hear it, you're setting yourself up to continue believing the wrong thing. So think about things with an open mind. People who don't agree with the majority, who speak out, are trying to help. It's best to pay attention. And as an educator of 22 years, I know how to teach. I also know how to do research. People will be listening to me because it's the truth.